Climate literacy is moving from the margins of schooling into the center of curriculum design. What was once handled as a separate environmental topic is now being integrated into mathematics, economics, geography, and civic learning because climate change is now recognized as a structural issue. Green education is not simply about teaching students to recycle. It is about building the analytical capacity to understand complex environmental systems and make informed decisions in a world where sustainability touches nearly every sector. It is a foundational literacy, much like reading and numeracy. This change is driven by three realities: established science, an evolving labor market shifting toward low-carbon industries, and education systems prioritizing sustainability goals. For schools, the practical question is no longer whether sustainability belongs in learning, but how to embed it meaningfully without reducing it to slogans. Strong models move toward interdisciplinary design and policy-backed implementation that ensures longevity. This foundation prepares the next generation for a workforce that rewards sustainability-focused innovation and critical thinking across all industries. Climate education is entering core curricula because climate change itself has become a structural force affecting agriculture, energy systems, and urban planning. Students need more than awareness. They need the capacity to interpret complex information and understand how decisions in one domain influence outcomes in another. This is why many systems are reframing sustainability as systems thinking, teaching students to trace cause and effect across environmental, economic, and social domains. This is realistic preparation for contemporary citizenship and work. The shift also reflects workforce demand. Green jobs are expanding in sectors like renewable energy, sustainable construction, and environmental data analysis. Even roles that are not explicitly environmental benefit from familiarity with sustainability metrics and regulatory expectations. By integrating these concepts into the core curriculum, we ensure that every student understands the fundamental principles of resource efficiency and environmental stewardship. This preparation is essential for a world where sustainability is a central driver of economic and social policy. Traditional environmental education often emphasized behavior change at the individual level: save water, recycle more. Those habits still matter, but they do not fully address the scale of climate challenges. Systems thinking broadens the frame, helping students learn how energy production affects emissions and how consumption shapes waste streams. The goal is to see interdependence rather than isolated issues. This approach also strengthens climate data literacy, teaching students to assess evidence and identify patterns rather than following simplistic narratives. One of the most important developments in modern curriculum design is cross-curricular integration. Sustainability is increasingly embedded across subject areas rather than confined to science classes. In mathematics, students work with carbon calculations. In economics, they examine circular models and renewable investment. In geography and social studies, they explore vulnerability and the spatial distribution of climate risk. This interdisciplinary model makes sustainability a durable lens for inquiry, helping students see the world as a web of interconnected systems. Project-based learning gives climate education practical relevance. Instead of treating sustainability as an abstract topic, students work on real-world problems with observable outcomes. Examples include designing energy-efficient school buildings or creating local recycling initiatives. These projects help students connect theory to action while developing collaboration and problem-solving skills. Climate literacy should not remain conceptual. Students benefit when they can test ideas in their own communities and see how local interventions relate to broader environmental goals. Digital tools are expanding what climate education looks like. Climate simulation models help students explore how policy and behavior choices may shape outcomes, while geographic information systems support spatial analysis of environmental changes. Data visualization tools make complex information easier to interpret. AI-powered platforms can personalize pathways through sustainability content, making ecosystems accessible to students everywhere. Used well, these tools are powerful amplifiers that facilitate deep inquiry and evidence-based reasoning in the classroom. Green education is also about preparing students for informed participation in public life. A climate-literate citizen is better able to evaluate environmental claims and weigh policy trade-offs. This civic dimension matters because climate questions influence areas such as land use, transport planning, and public health policy. Sustainability is a literacy for citizenship, equipping students to engage with evidence and consider long-term consequences in a world where short-term choices often have delayed costs for future generations. The long-term trajectory points towards sustainability becoming a core literacy. Just as reading and numeracy are essential, climate literacy is likely to be treated as a baseline capability for all learners. This means understanding environmental systems and applying sustainability principles to every decision. For institutions, this is a curriculum transformation with policy implications. For students, it is the best match for the world they are entering. Green education is a defining feature of future-ready curriculum design for a sustainable world.